ALIFIA FAUZIAH. My ID number 222-10-644 from TBI3. Here I will review my podcast or retell the podcast for final exam as instrument extensive listening. High access from the link is below. But want to be more creative? From channel TDX Talks or TDX Short. Okay, the host of this podcast is named Tosalioni. When trying to get new idea, we all have times when we get stuck, but according to research by behavioral and learning scientists Mary Openzo, getting up and going for a walk might be all it takes to get your creative juice flowing in this episode. She explains how walking can help. In this episode, the speaker explains how walking can boost creativity. The creative process from first idea to final product is exemplified as a long journey with many refinements. For studies show that walking can lead to more creative idea and alternative tests emphasize creativity as novel and appropriate. A commonly used definition of creativity is something new and appropriate, with the example of using a K as a giraffe able. The podcast conclusion highlights the importance of working before big meeting and provides 5 tips to enhance the effect of creativity. Here a summary of the 5 tips to boost creativity. The first, choose a problem or topic in advance for brainstorming, avoiding the spontaneous shower effect. The second, while walking deliberately, consider different perspectives to stimulate creative idea. The third, if you are running, choose a physical activity that allows you to think comfortably without focusing on speed. The fourth, avoid locking yourself into the first idea. Keep going and come up with the new idea. And the last, to avoid forgetting, verbalize your idea and record creative conversation using handphones and cell phones. Don't do this constantly. If the idea doesn't come up, come back to it at a later time. Additionally, you can take a less to help stimulate creativity during your work. So the essential point of the podcast is to encourage creativity through walking and talking. The speaker suggests verbalizing ideas, recording them, and using this process as a filter to evaluate idea worth writing about. It is also advised not to get hung up on the first idea, but rather to keep walking, recording, and returning to it at different times if necessary. The podcast emphasizes that this process doesn't have to be continuous and leaves room for creative reflection. Maybe that's all I can say. For more detail, learn more about TDX Short podcast. I'm INEZ FAUZIAH. Say thank you and see you. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Audio Jungle.